Hello commanders and welcome to a new episode of the Rise of Austria series. Today we are going to continue the invasion of Norway in Operation Valhalla, and also we are going to open a second front on another nation. Of course, that nation is going to be Romania after the huge airstrikes carried by China. Here let's follow the casualties we inflicted on Norway by our elite battle group and navies. Our elite battle group was headed directly to the north to his coastal city of Kirkenes because he possessed naval bases there, so our first mission is to bombard those cities and destroy them. Now I am going to pass by the city of Tromsø because he also have a naval base there but no arms industries. But it doesn't hurt to destroy that city also and destroy all of his buildings and infrastructures. You can see that our troops, our infantry, they started expanding through the homeland cities of Norway as his capital Oslo has successfully fallen. This is Romania was heavily destroyed by the Chinese max level strike fighters. In a few minutes I am going to start sending my land armies to start the invasion on Romania. Here I am going to upgrade my armies, of course level 2 mobile SAM launchers, and now it's time to unlock the theater defense system. Why? Because everyone now possesses nuclear firepower. China, United States of America, Cuba, Brazil, even Syria might have nuclear firepower. So to be able to defend myself, I need defense anti-missiles and also the mobile SAM launchers to have a complete set of on tier. This is our chit chat like usual with China. He is speaking about his war with United States of America. After the USA, he literally nuked all of the homeland cities of China, but China, from the message he sent, looks confident about this war, and he actually believes that he can destroy the United States of America. Well, we will see what will happen between these two. I will always, guys, keep you updated about the situation of the battle between China and the United States of America, because it looks like it's a big war. We are trying to eliminate our neighbors nation by nation. This is our strategy, this is our approach for the solo win, and a huge package of diplomacies, of course, through the way. Okay, so like I said, also the capital of Norway has fallen successfully. Stavanger also. Now Briggen is 100% now eliminated, as our fighter striker wing has infiltrated that city and killed all of the defenses there. Now it's about time to send our land armies to the cities of Romania, and let's start the invasion of Romania. I'm going to spread my swarms of ants of the National Guards all across the nation of Romania. Of course, they will be escorted by our strike fighters, because I do not know if China has eliminated all of the Romanian defenses. So as precaution, I'd like to escort my land armies with my striker wing. Here I am going after the city of Riyadh. I spoke about this situation here in the previous video. I will try to remind you boys that I'm going here in the center of the Middle East to get the city of Riyadh. Why? This is a long-term preparation for a future invasion on Syria. So I'd like to have air bases and airfields and logistics near the homeland cities of Syria, like the city of Limassol that I annexed right in front of the coastal cities of Syria. So these moves, they are pretty much strategical and very important for future wars. Because you know that Syria has all of Poland, so he is so close to my homeland cities. So to do the same and possess the same threat to him like he did to me, I need to conquer nearby lands, nearby provinces and cities near his homeland cities. The good thing about Conflict of Nations is that you can plan for 20-30 days ahead. You can plan for that actually, because this game is based on calculations, is based on resources management, and also based on strategy, because strategy is all that matters and the army build is very important. But there is a huge factor that we need to point out and we need to speak about, is the activity of the player. As long as the player is active and always on his laptop or phone and manipulating his armies and directing them, he will be very hard to take down. He will be very hard to win. So activity is the most important thing for wins, and it's actually the code for winning in solo. So here with Austria, the only thing that can make me win this game is to be active all the time, protecting my nation. Now we are at second place. Brazil is the first one. United States now is the third. It's good, it's good. We are advancing. We are advancing. We are trying to get as much lands as possible. Brazil is the first one. Why? Because he carried on a huge invasion on Africa. But later on, we are going to check a little bit the con news. From the con news, we are going to judge that Brazil is finding huge problems versus Congo. Look at this, boys. A nuke has landed on me on Oslo. Like I said, theater defense systems, they are very, very important and they are a must-have. Even Norway has nukes, boys. Even Norway has nukes. I don't know how he launched it. Maybe he has a stealth ballistic missile launcher inside his provinces. I don't know. Look at that, boys. Yeah, it was a nuke. He nuked me on Oslo and killed my national guards there. Well, no problem. Now our anti-missiles, they are under development, they are under production, so no worries. In few game days, our nation, our homelands, they are going to be under our Iron Dome. The Iron Dome that is possessed of the anti-missiles and the mobile SAM launchers, that is going to be responsible on defending us against any kind of aircraft or any kind of missiles. Of course, not having the mobile anti-air is going to make us vulnerable against helicopters, but this is why we have the strike fighters that can defend us versus helicopters. The invasion of Norway is underway. We started taking lands. Oh, the insurgencies, they are extremely annoying, especially when you have national guards, because whenever you meet a rogue on your way, your national guard is going to be doomed. And now my national guard has only one hit point. It's almost dead. It's like a zombie. You saw that? Boys, Norway possessed max level motorized infantries. Just imagine if I did not move sooner on Norway and killed him in a blink of an eye, what kind of threat this player is going to be to us. He developed cruisers, destroyers, attack submarines, max level motorized infantries. He also had nuclear missiles. Yeah, the timing of our invasion and Operation Valhalla was actually a crucial timing and very good, because if I gave him more time, he might be a huge threat for us in the future. Also, another thing which is very important in the game is knowing when and how to attack your enemies. When and how. The timing is very important. For example, there are players that in the middle of the night he starts an invasion on a nation and he goes to sleep. Like, for real, buddy? For real, buddy? You start an invasion and war and later you go offline or for work or for school or you go to sleep? Nah, you never should do that, boy. When you start war, you need to be 100% active. Now, I decided to start the research of the multiple rocket launcher. The strongest unit in Conflict of Nations, the best one. Of course, it's the best one for me. Now I start the research of the multiple rocket launchers, and now the research of the Bloodhound theater defense system is ready, so this is why we start spamming them. China has started rebuilding. Even he had the city nuke, the annexed city of Tokyo in Japan, but looks like China is retaliating, because I see that both cities of America, Portland and San Francisco, has been heavily damaged. Look at this war between Brazil and DR Congo. 45,000 casualties for both sides. Look at the war between the United States and China. 70,000 versus 67,000. Whoa. The world in chaos, boys. The world is in chaos. Okay, we are at the end of this episode. We meet in the next one. See you guys and bye bye.